Hi and welcome back to Cheeky Crypto. My name's Chris and it's fantastic to have you back with us for another video. And in today's video, we're going to have a look at Arbitrum. This is a project that I think is a gem project, but it started off so bad and, they've compounded the situation. And look, I still think that there's a really decent projects here that can go on to do really well. And I wanted to just give my views and opinions. I see people, particularly in the influencer space, they've sold up, they've shut up shop and they've gone. And look, I think, things perhaps have been done and they shouldn't have. But I think that sometimes these are just mistakes that are just genuine mistakes that I don't agree with, don't get me wrong, but I think they can learn from it and we can have a better project off the back of it. So let me know your thoughts and opinions on this particular project down in the comments below. If you enjoy this sort of content, mash up that like button, subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, tap in that bell, selecting all the notifications so you never miss a video. Right, let's get down to the desktop. So we're going to start here on CoinMarketCap now. We've got this up 4.81% at the time of recording at $1.27, ranked 37th by market cap. The ticker is ARB. And look, this project for me, the launch was terrible. Started at about $11.10. And it dropped off a cliff. This was mainly because their website just couldn't handle the amount of traffic. And because of that, people that, wanted to participate in the airdrop just couldn't. And, people that wanted to basically get onto the website couldn't. And, they should have done the testing beforehand and, it failed. And we saw that price plummet. Now, it's plummeted 90+%. So for me, that was a huge opportunity from a failed start, but ultimately that's not the actual underlying technology. It's just a website. So for me, this was interesting to see, and other projects I'm aware of have had similar starts in their crypto journey and have gone on to do really well. So for me, wasn't really a concern. The other thing that I want to talk about is, they've got a huge following, 678.8 thousand followers on Twitter. So, some of the things that I look for obviously is a quality team. And, there's question marks over what this team's done so far. So we need to note that and be aware of that. But they've got a huge community, and community is one of the things that is fundamental to a project doing really well. And don't forget, this is a project that's been going for some time. So look, in 6 months, 8 months time, there'll be lots of new people in the space and barely anyone's going to remember these teething issues at the start of the project. Not condoning them, just to be really clear. So what am I talking about? Arbitrum Foundation sold ARB tokens ahead of the actual vote that they had happening in the background. And the foundation would be severely damaged without black check grant making powers, according to a blog post. So basically they put a vote out there, it wasn't going their way, and really the project needed the money in order to be able to continue, and they basically sold the tokens. So this is very important to understand what's happened here. This isn't a form of rug pull, in my opinion. It's a fact. If they needed funding, they needed funding. So, if you're invested, probably want the project to succeed. So they probably should get the funding. Look, I'm not condoning what's happened. It's supposed to be a DAO, and, with that comes governance and voting rights. And this certainly brings a lot of that into question. Is it really a full-fledged DAO at the moment? You got to kind of say that it really isn't. And that, for me, is okay if you're clear, transparent, and honest from the get-go. And look, I think the team's going to have had some big learnings from all of this, in my opinion. Let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comments below. So they botched the first steps towards decentralization. Again, this is basically calling out DAO's first ever governance proposal fails as critics call it, a sham vote, and that is pretty much what it was. If you know, you put a vote, but the outcome of the vote doesn't actually, you know, determine whether you sell the tokens or you don't sell the tokens because you sold them anyway. That's not really a full-fledged DAO vote system in operation there. So I think people are right to criticize it and call it for what it is. Arbitrum's first governance proposal sparks controversy. Can't get my words out today. With 1 billion at stake. So again, this is talking about the tokens. They've now come back and said that they pledged new votes, no near-term ABR sales amid community revolt. So they will hold the standalone vote on its 750 million token allocation. So look, they've gone and basically reversed what they were planning on doing. So I think that is a win for everybody that's invested in the project. But again, it does bring into question whether DAOs are really DAOs and the voting mechanisms really have any impact. So look, I think that we have to monitor this particular project. The things that I will be looking at as somebody that is actually invested in this project, and I'm not somebody that got involved in the airdrop. I purchased after the airdrop. What I want to be clear about is the things that I'm looking for. I'm looking for the team to be transparent and honest moving forward. I'm looking for them to be held accountable to their roadmap and everything that they say that they're going to do, they do. And I think this is the stuff that we need to be monitoring generally with every project. So look, this might be a bit of a controversial video from me because I say how important it is to have a great team, transparency, honesty, and all this stuff. But at the same time, I think it's okay when people make mistakes, as long as they learn from those mistakes and they don't make those mistakes again. So I'm still invested in this project. I still think that it's going to go on and do really, really well. But you let me know your thoughts and your opinions in the comments below. I just wanted to put out a video kind of giving my thoughts and opinions on Arbitrum, because I do think that this is one with huge potential. But go away, do your own research, take what I say with a pinch of salt. I'm not a financial advisor. This should be treated as educational purposes only. Go away, do your own research and see whether this is a project that resonates with you. But this is one that's staying in my portfolio and I am looking to add to my position. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, mash up that like button, subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, tapping that bell, selecting all the notifications so you never miss a video, and I will catch you in the next one. Take care.